Hello everyone, this is my first ever playthrough of Final Fantasy Online, and let's have fun today. Let's get into it. See you there. Demon Lord, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all the little Solus. The better news, why, I've thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure. Okay, little airship. Demon Lord, as an adventurer, you are no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who came to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The Sliffs who make their home in Little Solace do so having been driven from their woodland area. Sure, they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled Sliffs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the Sliffs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with her, Media, of the Gradanians who reside here. She is most likely to be privy to the Sliffs' troubles. The same feature also works with quest items. Areas that will appear next to the quest. Oh, that's dope. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The Sliffs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from Malms around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. The Diz Gorlins and Nalnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie brushes as well. They play an important role in Sliffic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling in the forest, they are not easy to come by. When you are done with the deeds, seek out Meeks. He is slow to warn to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost to him. My own experience speaks to this. Okay, so I'm just gonna eat up shit, grab shit. Easy enough. I only have to kill one of each. That makes this 2 easy. Done. That's dope. Get your ass away from me before you find out we're getting pieced up. Well, I guess you're getting pieced up because you're tight. If the Nats are all the way the hell out here, are they of any concern to them? I guess they'll. Get the lemurs first. look on their face be like? Not a single thought's in that brain. Oh, let's go look. Let's look alive. Dancing one is still here. Dancing one can dance all day. This one's trust is not so easily earned. Dancing one brings brownie brushes for this one. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing one kills Bitey. Pussy one? This one hates bitey fuzzy ones. Dancing one is kind. Too kind. Many walking ones come to these ones' abode, but few are friendly like dancing one. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust dancing one after all. Ask us next. This one's dancing one for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one's must be careful, always careful. But dancing one is not like other walking ones. This one can trust dancing one. This one would ask dancing one for help. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These ones' home is in danger. This one begs of dancing one to help this one. No more. Dancing one is friends with these one. And walking ones, yes? Dancing one must speak to these ones. Here and walking ones in a hut house and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something, but this one should speak no more. Go, dancing one. This one depends on kindness of dancing one. Easy. I have no idea what that is. Strange steel walking ones. Yes, this one has seen steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. Oh, that's probably what the quest is, because it was, my next quest was for level 30, like, I'm caught up, so and he said it was the last lesson he had for me before he sent me on my own. Shush, shush. This one says, steel walking ones are scary like touched ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends. Men clad in strange armor. Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? This one sees steel walking ones come from Empire, carrying boxes, and go walking deep, deep through trees. As this one thought, steel walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one will borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right here. This is where steel ones hide. This one knows Dancing One will go look for steel ones, yes? Dancing one is back. This one breathes a sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing one found something. Dancing one found paper inside box. This is a message from from Empire. This one can read Walking One's symbols. Message paper has name of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside box. This one knows, but this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home. Of these ones, how do still walking ones know to find them? Is there sneaking one hiding behind this one's wing? Snooping ones telling secrets to steal walking ones? This one fears for this one's home, but dancing one has helped this one much today. Dancing one must promise to always be friends to these ones. You're Helpful one arrives at good time. This one needs helpful one's help. One of these ones named Foxio ventured outside Little Solus alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful one must find Foxio. Foxio struck west after leaving settlement. Hurry before Foxio end up in the belly of a beastly one. I'll make sure that don't happen. And if it has happened, whatever did. What? Walking one wants this one to turn to Little Solus? Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with those who are not those ones. Not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything, no better than those ones that summoned a primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this a likely place to build a home, but then meddling one arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling one is forbidden from following this one. Away with meddling one. What? Claxio refuses to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest? But this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful one must hurry and find Claxio. Helpful one should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead helpful one to Claxio, but hurry before touched ones take Claxio away. Brotherly love. Let's get it. We win these. Meddling one is back. This one told meddling one to be gone. Tell Muxio that this one will never go back. Never. The touched ones should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Young guard demon mode, these slips have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramah. Akin to the Amjal, tempered by Ifrit, these slips exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. Sad. But if I gotta kill him, I gotta kill him. I haven't had one of these mouse since the original Razor knockup. I'm not talking to fucking new ones because Razor's ass. Now, I had the original Razor knockup. Not Russian people. Yearly. Oh, you are one ugly one. Hold on for me. Oh, come. Didn't want the smoke. Okay. This one is safe. This one was so scared. Cloxio. This one has been worried, so very worried. Is Cloxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Muxio. And meddling one as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Cloxio. That Cloxio is safe fills this one with joy. Muxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solus. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solus were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like touched ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling, or helpful one, this one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace to be with Muxio and friendly ones. Well, that should see to that. What say we return to Little Solace as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. This one thought Cloxio was lost forever. Helpful one saved Cloxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but Helpful one is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful one is a hero to these ones. Helpful one will bring these ones and walking ones close together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful one to see Elder one. But Elder one is. This one must ask Kind one's forgiveness. This one made promise to take Kind one to see Elder one, yes, but this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder one is not here. Elder one is not anywhere. Elder one went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder one often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind one, will help find Elder one? Yes. Near where Elder one disappeared is the home of walking one named Biscarin. Biscarin may know what happened to Elder one. This one would talk to Biscarin, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind one talk to Biscarin for this one? And Kind one comes from Gradania, yes? In Gradania live many kind ones, yes? This one begs of Kind one, please go to Gradania and ask fellow kind ones for help, and please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder one returns. Well, if it isn't our interpreted ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Slips tribe? Their elder's gone missing, you say. Why? If he were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Slips that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Gia Molko at Bent Branch Meadows and deliver the message that the wood whalers are needed in the search effort. Message from Commander Yalux, you say? The Sliff's elder has vanished. Worry not, friend. The wood whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Long time no see, friend. I was in Grenada. I forgot my quest. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grumble this side of A. Not here to fill your belly, then? After a hunger for news, is it? There's been talk of the slips lurking hereabout, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you see. These woodland scamps all look alike, short of painting one red and another one blue. Most folks would struggle to tell the two of them apart. That's a dick, because he's met me, he trained me. If you've the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across a slip elder yourself. Established. No word of the Swolf elders yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscarian in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's boiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls though, just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard, tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violent, I've got to put my boot down. We just stand there doing nothing until we wake. Okay, again. Right. Abacus teats. That's cold. What do you mean no fighting? This dusk white scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin for now. Bro, you get that fucking lancer off your back if you're gonna be talking shit to me. I'll learn real quick. I'm Big Papa around here. Nicely done, Demon Lord. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is a dusk white Elzen. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Dustwhites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them, and it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from Druthers for their misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? There's not much to do. We've done almost everything. Add more hours. I mean, yeah, I guess. I'll finally gear better than what I have. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a current friend of mine, you see, name of Titarun, a good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. He worked here at the Druthers for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking out on his own. He did, and not long ago cast his lot with a merchant bound for the Nasia, Well, it just happens that I got cleaning up around here and came across something of his, this scarlet earring. I know he was fond of this, but he must have just forgotten it when he left, so I'd like to see it get to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine, Ken, Rogaden fellow named Ainzing. You can find him on the Hawker's Alley and Limsa Minza. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. Yeah, but didn't you say it was like 400 and something days? Ah, Demon Lord, ever a sight for sore eyes. By your return, I take it you are ready for the final trial. Very well, let us... Guildmaster Wayne? You are wounded. What has happened? We were attacked, sir, by a dust-weight lancer as we trained in the forest. He was impossibly strong, a demon. He kept screaming something about teaching us true courage. No, not him. Not Folkwas. We were in the northwest corner of the central shroud when it happened. I was able to get away, but the others, you must help the others. Ah, be strong, man. I am sorry, Demon Lord. The trial must wait. Pray make haste to the central shroud and make your comrades and Demon Lord. Should Folkwas force your hand, do what you must be done. 12 speed, you on your way. I'll kill him. I've been wanting to kill this dude. Like, you come. Please let me kill him. Just let me kill him. Like, I don't want to play games with him. I want to drop him. Help, for the love of 12, help me. Hold you in place while fuck, hit him. Tie him up? I owe you my life, friend. Another breath, and I would have become worm fodder. The dust white lancer unleashed the fiends upon us, claiming it would temper our courage. You should have seen the look in his eyes when he said it, mad bastard. Where is he now? I think he headed off towards the North Shroud. Maybe in the direction of Bulgrode Float. I can't say for sure. I was concentrating on the Scalekin at the time. If it is reckoning you seek, you are like to be disappointed. Those of us who managed to outrun the worms will already have altered the whalers. I dare say the Duskwood is being held at spear point as we speak, begging for his worthless life. In a puddle of his own piss serves the bastard right and all. Let me kill him, please. What kept you? Helping your comrades, you say, fool? You waste your pity on false friends. It is only a matter of time before they betray you, just like those wretches who saw me imprisoned and exiled. I was once an upright citizen of Gridania and a man of the Lancers Guild, yet life was not easy. For want of the coin to obtain the barest necessities, I conspired with my closest comrades to steal from the guild's coffers. The theft soon came to light, and though there were no suspects, it was clear that the deed had been perpetuated by someone within the ranks. An air of suspicion hung over the guild from that day forth until at last, unable to bear the guilt, I convinced my accomplices to join me in confessing, only for them to bite their craven tongues after I had stepped forward and admitted my part of the crime, and so it was that I alone took the blame. Of course it was the dust white, everyone said. Was there ever any doubt? It all made perfect sense. Despite my heartfelt pleas, my so-called friends denied any involvement. Instead, they called me vulgar names that I do not care to repeat. Can you imagine the shock and anguish I felt of their betrayal? Would that I had the strength to force the truth out of those traitors. I'm gonna force the fucking truth. Would that I had the courage to escape my dungeon cell, even if it meant taking some hapless guard's life. Driven by vengeance and no small amount of self-loathing, I resolved to forge my courage anew. I strode into the lairs of Ragnar's fiends. While drenched in blood, I put their helpless offspring to the spear, that I might face the unbridled fury of their kin. Yes, you grabbed your weapon, which means I didn't kill you. For my efforts, I have acquired the ultimate courage, a courage forward amidst danger and tempered by rage. I fear nothing. I am the greatest dancer that ever lived. I'm gonna put your words to the test, homie. You're weak. Like a peasant. Not the button. We'll take it. I press X and it doesn't do it. Ew! What the fuck is it doing? Heal. You deserve that. All of it. Impossible. My courage is absolute. No. Don't come any closer. Good. Good. Don't reach your hand out like you're sorry for him. I don't care how he's treated in the past. You don't go around killing people that weren't involved. Oh. Full quest is no more. He was a tragic tale, and one that might have been so different had fate not dealt him such a cruel hand. He could well have commanded a place of honor within these halls, but avails us not to dwell upon what might have been. It is enough that you are still with us, Demon Lord. Lest you wonder about your final trial, there will be none. I have seen all I need to see. You have proven beyond a shadow of doubt that yours is a genuine courage. In recognition of this, I shall pass you the secrets of Lancer Charge, one of the most potent abilities in our arsenal. You are a Lancer in your own right. There is not more I can teach you from here onward. It is up to you to seek out such challenges as will make you grow. Like attracts like, and the strong are drawn to strength, just as I once knew a certainty that I was destined to face the Lord of Bramble Patch. So too will you find or be found by an adversary of equal worth. None can say when fate will bring, but armed with your courage there is naught you need fear. Keep close to your heart the lessons you have learned. Hear and go forth to blaze new trial with spear in hand. Honestly, I think the helmet might be the best. If I remember correctly, I just got a new chest suite. Wish I rolled. Yeah, helmet. Wayne seeks your aid and assistance, old friend. I dare say you might just be the right man for the job. The guild has urgent need of a capable Lancer for a mission beyond our nation's borders. Hear me out, if you will. I've received word from an Ishgardian friend to the effect that he requires our aid. I would have you go and provide that aid. As you may already know, due to her ongoing conflict with the dragons, Ishgard has kept her gates closed to outsiders for some time. The occasional dragoon on patrol duty is about all folk see these days. In spite of her self-imposed isolation, however, the Holy See has never failed to honor her obligations to her allies. It is only fitting that we answer the call and lend what assistance we can to this end. We have offered to dispatch a contingent of wood whalers with all haste, but we're currently informed that they would not be welcomed, much to our initial confusion. It was later explained that we are dealing with the matter of some sensitivity, best handled by individuals who are capable and trustworthy, yet unbound by allegiance, and who fits that description save adventurers. Secrecy being paramount, I can provide no detail as to the nature of the task. All you need to know will be revealed at the rendezvous point. Should you accept this mission, take yourself to the observation Torium. A knight by the name of Sir Albrecht will receive you upon arrival. Ah, you must be the adventurer to whom Wayne sent word. Greetings and well met. I, Sir Albrecht Bale, Knight of the Ishgard, the Holy See, is much obliged to you for your aid. Time being of the essence, I shall proceed straight to the heart of the matter. The eye, an Ishgardian relic, is immeasurable worth, has been stolen, and we have reason to believe the culprit has come this way. So it is that we ask your assistance in its recovery. The thief has been identified as a man named Estein, a dragoon sworn to the service of the Holy See. Eh? You heard true. The crime was perpetrated by one of our own, an individual in position of trust and no little honor. You may be assured that the fate worse than death awaits him upon capture. My duties to sea afford me little opportunity to travel far beyond the walls of Ishgard. I must confess to a grave ignorance of recent Redanian affairs. I was told that the sentry by the name of Drell might have knowledge of routes off taken by Ishgardian fugitives. I would prefer to keep my identity a secret, and thus would have you gather what information you can for me. And we must act quickly, for you see, Estein is. But I have already said too much. What matters is that we find our thief in the eye with all haste. When last sighted, Iceland was clad in black armor. Now go and speak not a word of what I have told you to anyone. Well, if I have to not tell anybody, why don't you tell me all of it? Routes favored by Ishgardian fugitives? No, that's a question I don't hear every day. You aren't plotting some unsavory act, are you? Even if you were, I doubt you'd make it far. Any road, we've caught a few fleeing to the North Shroud. What with Gridania being a home to nearly as many Eldian as Ishgard, it is no easy task to identify outsiders. If you are on the hunt for someone, you could do worse than visit Florentine Spire in the North Shroud and speak with a man named Idistrin. If any suspicious person have crossed the border in recent days, he will be the first to know. Hail, adventurer. Yes, I am the one tasked with monitoring those who would enter our land by the way of Orpheus. An Ishgardian knight clad in black armor? No, I recall nothing of the sort, and such striking visitor would be difficult to forget. My apologies, friend. I can only suggest that you return to Lungendal and see if there's any other theory. No luck, you say. Most curious. Why is it nigh impossible that the fugitive could make it this far without being fired from Florental's Spire? Which leaves the possibility that your man is still in Ishgard. Runs counter good sense. Would the fugitive not want to put a distance of grounds between him and his pursuers? But by the process of deduction, it is a possibility. The climes of Ishgard are not kind to drifters and vagabonds. That said, there have been talk of curious smoke wafting from a cave east of here at night. Where are you? I might begin my search there. Oh, it says complete, okay. I only need one of him? First thing when there was only one. Hey, he's not even showing up on here. What's it talking about? I'm too long. Okay. I guess. That Ishgard would resort to sending coin-starved adventurers after me. I know not whether to laugh or feel insulted. The eye, it roused for another. Preposterous. Our paths shall cross again, you can be sure of it. A dragoon clad in black, you say, tell me all that transpired. By the fury, that the eye would choose another. I had not thought it possible in light of recent events. It would seem an explanation is in order. The eye is no ordinary relic, it harbors the power of the dragon, which it bestows upon a single chosen soul, the strongest and wisest dragoon. He who is chosen to is possessed of the power to fight our mortal foes, the dragons of Gravania, on equal footing, soaring the firmament as if it were an extension of the land. That man is known as the Azure Dragoon. The Azure Dragoon is the light of hope for all Ishgardians and the paragon of all dragons. For this reason, you may imagine how it pains me to have to confess that the man you encountered, the thief, is no other than the Azure Dragon, that I was once his teacher. Needless to say, I acknowledge myself accountable for Stein's misdeeds and mean to do all in my power to find him and recover the eye, but I cannot do this alone. I require your help, Demon Lord. You who have received the power of the dragon. You may labor to believe it, but there can be no mistake. The soul of the dragoon I bear glows in your presence, irrefutably proof that you are chosen. What I'll explain, however, is the why of it. Never before in Ishgard's long history has the eye roused to more than one individual in a single generation, but it avails us not to cudgel our brains about it. The fact of the matter is that you are now a vessel for the power of the dragon. That dragon lies yet in slumber, however. You must need possess the means to wake it. The soul of the dragoon, I would entrust you with mine, Demon Lord. Like Einstein, I once ruled the skies as the Azure Dragoon. Although that power has since become lost to me, it was simply by force of habit that I have hitherto kept the soul upon my person. I have no inkling as why the eye has seen fit to choose a second, an outsider at that. Yet one thing is clear. None can challenge the Azure Dragoon and conceivably prevail save another Azure Dragoon. You are our only hope of bringing Stein to justice and reclaiming the eye, of course. I do not ask you to do this unaided. I may be a dragoon no more, but what knowledge I have, I shall gladly impart to you. For indeed, when the time comes that you must face the Azure Dragoon, not less than complete mastery over the power of the dragon will avail you. That a perilous road lies ahead of you. I shall not deny knowing this. If you would still lend me your lance, I will teach you to harness the power that has chosen you. Go forth, my young dragoon, and rouse the dragon within. I look forward to your return. You have unlocked a new job. You can change to this job at any time by equipping the soul crystal received from this quest. When changing job gear sets will allow you to register and save your equipment. You may then use them to switch between jobs instantly without the need to manually equip weapons or equipment. A button for the gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character. The next Dragoon quest will be available from Albridge upon reaching level 35. You found your way to Auker's Alley, friend. A quick win? What worked at the Brothers? Hey, you speak of Veteran. Related to that Kiko bloke just over there. By some blood or another, two of them put in together and were making good coin, but old Trothan up and left them not long ago. Couldn't say to why or where. You're better off asking Yokaron himself. He can be tight-lipped, though. I warn you, best to take this chicken egg with ye. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Heck, good to hear about old Busk. Though sounds as though he ain't changed a bit, just like him to send a venture along. Too shy to come his own self. God, I miss drinking with that fool. Okay, he's a good guy. Customer, be welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Yokorun, busy with business. Too busy to blather. Chicken egg, Kyokurun, love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Tetarun? Tetarun, no here no more. Tetarun leave Limsa, Tetarun, go look for Sparklies. Now working at trade post. Good trading post. Forget where trading post is. Weinberg, no Tetarun. Weinberg, no trading post. Weinberg at ferry dock. You go to ferry docks. Kikurun forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kikurun. Tetarun, I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north, by way of the ferry to Aleport. Might as well head there and see what you could suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start asking Aldfoot. He's an old hand, what knows a great deal about great many things. Storyline question will make me hate. Veteran, I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow Kikurin. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Rounds Lake. Mimirun's trading post, following the road, and you're sure to find it. Thank you. Nothing around for a look. Customer be welcome, not customer, not come with custom. Bring something for Tetheroon. Tetheroon forgot this? Forgot at Duffers? Tetheroon swore would never forget earring. But never forgot. Tetheroon thank. Bushgan doing good? Good Bushgan good to Tetheroon. Tetheroon miss good Bushgan. Die. Tetheroon has places to go and good Bushgan help Tetheroon. Tetheroon dead without good Bushgan. Must give thankies. Many thankies. Tetheroon make Fikrin firewater for Bushgan. Bushgan love firewater. You help Tetheroon make firewater, need thingies to make. Need many thingies. Need Corel Pup Whiskers. Need 3 good Corel Pup Whiskers. Tetheroon make firewater for Bushgan. Bring me thingies Tetheroon need. We brought all thingies. Tetheroon make firewater now. Make good firewater for Bushgan. Tetheroon start making firewater now. Good firewater. Take time, more good. Come back later.